Thought I'd do a little video. Corey's done lots of them, but I probably didn't watch them all good enough. And the first time I did dillos in a scooter tire, see that valve stem right there? Well, it's a different valve stem. It was a straight shorty. And as I was trying to put the dillos, after I've removed the core, I was doing it without this nifty, which is so simple. Anyway, this nifty little tube that will go over, after you've removed the cap, this will go over that, and it also fits in the bottle, and then you just pour it right in, and I'll show you here in just a minute. What to do is go ahead and remove this valve stem, the cap, that is. Alright, then after you do that, you're going to let the air out of the tire. Now, however you want to let the air out, you just need to make sure you let it all out. I've got this nifty little premium valve stem removal tool that Armor-dilloz supplied me, I requested. They also gave me, which this is not my first dillos, they gave me some nifty little stickers and some extra tubes, Armor-dilloz tubes. So, but anyway, remove all the air out. Now, which is the first time that I did it in a scooter tire, I did not hold on to this valve stem. Now, my other scooter was the shorty rubber valve stems that came out. And as I said, I didn't use the plastic tube, and I actually pressed that valve stem inside the tire. And then I had to unmount the tire to put the valve stem back in. So don't do like me. Make sure that when you're putting the dillos in, or you're putting pressure on that, make sure you hold it just for safety. Now, as you see, I'm removing that valve stem, and make sure you've got all the air out first so it doesn't become a little projectile on you. And then once you have it loose, you got it unscrewed with the premium valve stem removal tool that Armor-dilloz supplied. Put it aside, make sure you don't lose it anywhere. And then I'm going to take the nifty Armor-dilloz tubing. Let me get that right for there you go. And then you can put it over that. And I'm going to hold on to it so I don't mess up the valve stem. And I got two hands, and I can't do it with one hand. Now, since I'm kind of paranoid because I have done that before, I don't want to have to pull this tire off because it's a pain in the butt. You can see I've got that rubber tube past the threads, and when I was doing that, I actually held it with my little needle nose pliers here to make sure I didn't press that valve stem in. And then all you have to do is take the Armor-dilloz, take the cap off. Now, when I cut it, there's a little ridge on the cap. Probably can't see it. I cut it just above the ridge on the cap, and that'll help hold it onto the tube. So, then, literally, hold on, stand by. All you have to do is squeeze the Armor-dilloz into the tire. Now, I did 4 ounces in each one of these. These are tubeless tires, 11-inch tubeless. So, and you're to put all that in there. Now notice I've got the valve stem on top so the dillos are run down. Then we're going to put all this in. See how easy it's going in? The first time I did it, this stuff worked so good, it was clogging up, and I was just trying to squirt it into the valve stem. You can see it flowing in there. It's got like platelets in it, which actually works to seal the tire. But anyway, and I screwed up, and as I said earlier, it was a mess. Had to take the whole tire off. I was so mad. I was doing preventative maintenance so I wouldn't have to take the tire off, and I caused myself extra work. So don't be like me. Make sure you use the tube provided. Put it on there. Boom. Easy peasy. 4 ounces in. I'm going to pause the video. Now we're going to take the valve stem, if you can see it, and we're going to place it back in the valve stem. And I am going to hold it again because I'm paranoid about messing up this valve stem. Hang on. And you don't want to go crazy tighten it up. You just want to get it tight. You don't want to over tighten it. Get it snug in there. All right, that's good. Then hopefully you have something to blow your scooter tire up with. I've got this little Craftsman pump, and you want to inflate it to whatever it says on the tire. I'm not going to get into tire pressure because everybody's different on that. These say 50, so you always lose a little bit of air. I inflate to 50 on mine. So and I always do a couple pounds extra because when you unscrew it right here, you always seem to lose a couple pounds. But that's it. Easy Armor-dilloz in your tire. Never have a flat again. Armor-dilloz. Thanks, Corey. Peace.